Today we're going to talk about measuring, wanting to know how big or how far something is. There are lots of different things we can measure. One of them would be how far you live from the school. And in every country except the United States, they use what is called the metric system. So they would measure how many kilometers uh, away you live from school. In the United States, we sometimes use things like miles, which is called the imperial system or English units. It turns out that they're both really big, a mile and a kilometer. But we see that a mile is actually bigger than a kilometer. A kilometer is about 2/3 of a mile. One of the things we can measure is temperature. Temperature measures the amount of heat, how hot something is. And here we see that which one is warmer, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what they tell you on our news here in the United States. But most countries use Celsius. And we see, if we look on the left, 100 degrees Fahrenheit is way up here. And 100 degrees Celsius, well, that's not even on the chart. It would be way up here. In fact, 100 degrees Celsius is the same as 212 degrees Fahrenheit. So today I want to show you 4 things that we can measure. The first one is length. We can measure how far something is. Once again, that is called length. Mass. If we measure the mass of something, that's like stepping on a scale. We can figure out how much mass you have. How much? So I usually think of something heavy, but it could be light. Mass could be very little. We can measure how big something is, how much space it takes up, and that is called volume. I love this picture because you see that they have different volumes of water. They have different volumes of space, fish bowls, and the fish are also different volumes. We have a big fish in a little bowl, and we have a small fish in a big bowl. Volume, how much space, how big something is. And the last one I want to show you today is how hot something is, and that again is called temperature. Yesterday, one of the things I showed you was the thermometer, which measures how much heat there is. Okay, how hot. We have 2 pictures there. The top picture is by the North Pole. It's called the Arctic. The bottom picture is a desert, the Sahara in Africa.